Hi, I'm Max Moyo, your host in the Conscious Living series. Last time we spoke about the power of your word, and today I have something exciting. We're going to talk about integrity. Integrity. And the benefits of this series, or this part that we're going to discuss today, is number one, awareness of the role that integrity plays with regard to one's power of the word to create and to attract. Number two, awareness of how the law of attraction works. And number three, reducing guilt, denial, upsets through being a person of higher integrity. A person's power and probability of achieving his or her goals is in direct relationship to the degree of his or her level of integrity on a scale of 0 to 100. So let me try and explain that. In fact, let me start by explaining or defining integrity. Integrity is doing what you say you will do by when you say you will do it. I will repeat. Integrity is doing what you say you will do by when you say you will do it. Right. Now, how do we measure integrity level? If, for instance, you do what you say you will do by when you say you will do it 30% of the time, then your integrity level is 30%. Now let's translate it. If your integrity level is 30% and you set yourself a goal, let's say you wanted to wake up every morning at 5 o'clock and go jogging, there is only a 30% chance of you achieving that goal because your integrity level impacts the probability of achieving what you set yourself to achieve. This is critical. This is so important. Now you see how these are related. The one thing is that the power of your word, which is a commitment we talked about last week. When I commit to do something, my probability of doing that thing that I committed is a function of the level of my integrity. Integrity, once again, doing what you say you will do by when you say you will do it. All right. You will remember last time I read a quotation from W.H. Murray, and I'm going to want to read it again. Until one is committed, there is a hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. Concerning all acts of initiative and creativity, there is one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans, that the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence will move too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never have otherwise occurred. A whole stream of events issues from the decision, raising in one's favor all manner of assistance which no one could have dreamt of, or that it would happen or come his way. Now, integrity. So we see now that integrity is a critical aspect in us achieving our goals. And so the lesson here is that the higher your levels of integrity, the more you achieve in life. The lower your levels of integrity, the less you will achieve in life. Now let's look at what influences integrity. Now, when it comes to achieving your goals, let's look at the mind. Your mind is divided into two. One, you have what we call your conscious mind. And then you have what we call your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is, you make decisions based on your conscious mind. I would like to do A, B, C, D. Your subconscious mind, on the other hand, influences whether or not you get whatever you want done. So let's look at an example. Whenever you make a decision, your conscious mind influences your ability to do what you say you will do only 10%, while your subconscious mind is responsible for 90% of what you do. So let's go back to integrity. Now, if every time you make a commitment to do something, you only do it 30% of the time, your subconscious mind is recording every time you make a commitment and don't keep the commitment. Every time you make a promise and don't keep the promise, your subconscious mind is recording. After a while, you actually have an automatic program that runs out of the subconscious mind. So now let's say you want to jog every morning. Your subconscious mind looks and it says, well, 30% of the time you keep your promise. So in the morning, when the alarm goes, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to reach for the alarm and switch it off and say, I'll do it tomorrow. So we see now that it's not just the power of your word, it's also your level of integrity that influences your ability to achieve your goals. You want to achieve your goals? Raise your level of integrity. How then can you raise your level of integrity? Starting from today, make a conscious decision, a speech act. From today, I will keep my word. In other words, when you keep your word, you'll raise your levels of integrity. Number 2, be careful about making promises. Think before you promise, because you recognize that your promises will influence your levels of integrity. I've often wondered, it's a biblical thing where they says, thou shalt not lie. Now when you begin to put it in this context, it makes sense. If you lie, what is lying? Lying is just you not being your word. In other words, you lack integrity. And now you think you got away with it because you lied to someone. What you don't realize is that your lying is actually affecting you. So the next time you want to achieve an objective, that lie is going to come back to bite you because your level of integrity has gone down. So going forward, my challenge to you is become a man or a woman of integrity. Let that which you say you are going to do be what you do. The benefit of integrity. I want to close on this one, the benefit of integrity. The bottom line is, when it comes to integrity, is that it allows other people to trust you. And without trust, you have nothing. Trust is the single most important factor in personal and professional relationships. It is the glue that holds people together, and it is the key to becoming a person of influence. Trust is an increasingly rare commodity these days. People have become increasingly suspicious and skeptical. At one time, you could assume that others would trust you until you gave them a reason not to. But today, with most people, you have to prove your trustworthiness first. Trust comes from others only when you exemplify solid character. Impeccability of the word can lead you to personal freedom, to huge success and abundance. You can attain the kingdom of heaven from this one agreement. Be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. Develop integrity. Do what you say you will do by when you say you will do, and you will gain success. Thank you.